Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm doing a review on the Rival Boxing RB60C workout compact bag glove. So check it out. Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here, and today I'm doing a review on the Rival Boxing RB60C workout compact bag gloves. I got mine in large. You can get this in small, medium, large, or XL. And the large weighs in at roughly about 8.4 ounces. So if you're familiar with like fight glove weights, then they're roughly around the same size and weight as an 8-ounce fight glove. They come in this one colorway, which is the traditional Rival colorway of the black, white, and orange. Now, I've always been a big fan of these style of bag gloves or bag mitts, which is kind of like the old school style. Much more compact. You can really feel your punches sink in. Less protective, but it really forces you to punch with correct form. And just to me, in my opinion, feel much better when you're hitting the bag. The other reason I was interested in these, other than the fact that they're a newer model to the Rival lineup, is that my favorite bag gloves are the RB50s, which are the IntelliShock bag gloves, and those are currently sold out on the Rival website. So when I saw these really reminded me of the RB50s, obviously just from the looks of it. It has the same kind of compact profile, the detached thumb, the ergo strap down right here. So it almost looks like the step brother of the RB50s, or the cousin of the RB50s, with some key similarities as well as some key differences. The main thing is going to be that this is a synthetic leather glove, uses multi-layer foam, whereas the RB50s are genuine leather, and they use the D3O that goes over the foam, particularly over the knuckles. So you're getting that D3O IntelliShock technology, which I always kind of felt was a little on the gimmicky side. That's just my personal opinion, which I'll kind of give you guys my thoughts on that here in a second. Now, design-wise, when you look at this glove, it is a compact glove. I mean, even the model, the name of the glove is called Workout Compact Bag Glove. So it's much more smaller and compact. I do not use these gloves with hand wraps. I just use my bare hands. It uses a synthetic leather outside casing. The glove is manufactured in Pakistan. I have the Rival logo that goes down vertically on the back of the glove. These two little white kind of like fangs or spikes, if you want to call it. Utilizes multi-layer foam construction. The foam on here is definitely on the dense side. So really good if you want to sink your knuckles in, but protective enough to where if you don't have hand wraps on, or you don't have any like pre-existing knuckle pain or injuries, then you should be fine. But you can definitely see that the thickness, I'd say, is about maybe an inch to inch and a half of layered foam over the knuckles. You do have the ergo strap system, which is basically a tapered strap. It starts up higher up on the outside of the palm and tapers down a little bit lower underneath the thumb seam right here and onto the back where it attaches. So it says workout, has a Rival logo. That's actually embossed into this, I guess, polyurethane kind of faux rubber material. It says RB60C compact bag glove 2.0, and the size, which is large right there. And you have this Velcro strap, which I'll open up and show you guys. It does have a tricot liner, which they call a soft foamy liner, as well as the manufacturer tag. The elastic for the middle of the palm right there. And I'd say about maybe a quarter inch of really dense hard padding on the back of the wrist. And I'd say maybe about half an inch of soft padding on the inside of the wrist. That goes right about there. And the padding on this side goes up to right there. You also have some mesh on the palm for ventilation. And the grip bar, I'd say, is a pretty good size. A good size grip bar as well. No ventilated holes on the thumb. And again, of course, the detached thumb, which I'm a big fan of. Obviously, if you're just using this for bag work. So you can see that there. Quality of the gloves are actually really nice. I didn't have any issues quality-wise. You know, the leather looks consistent. The logo is holding up. I've had these gloves for a couple weeks now. I'd be mindful of getting any kind of Velcro near mesh because it will start to snag and tear on it. But you can see that for a synthetic glove at the price point that this is at, it's actually really clean. I mean, look at the stitching right there. It looks really good. The consistency of it looks really good. Good balance. Obviously, they're 8.4 ounces, so you know these bag gloves go by letter sizing, so small, medium, large, XL. I'm not sure if there is a specific weight that each letter coincides with. So this being a large at 8 ounces, would a medium be like 7 ounces and the small be 6 ounces? I don't know, but these are 8.4, so the quality on these are really nice. I'm really impressed. You know, liner's good on the inside, no issues there. Stitching looks good. You know, I mean, I guess you can point out little areas like that on the stitching, but outside of that, I mean, there's not much to complain about in terms of that. You know, it is a synthetic leather glove, but the pricing reflects that, the Rival logo right there on the fingertip. I think they do that on the vast majority of their gloves. They always put that little logo. And to be honest with you, for all the years that I've been using Rival products, I never really understood what that was. Maybe they're like horns or whatnot. Maybe somebody could chime in and comment on what this actually is. So, but yeah, that logo on the finger compartment, the symmetry between both hands. So sometimes you get gloves. Most recently, I did the Everlast MX 2.0s, and you can definitely tell that the right and the left glove were manufactured differently. With these, the left and the right are the same, so you don't have any issues with any kind of feel from the right and the left being different. Comfort-wise, putting your hand in here, they're extremely comfortable. You know, the ergo strap feels great. The detached thumb is fantastic in the fact that you have full mobility of your thumb. You have a good amount of padding on the back right here, which feels good. It's deep enough. I don't feel like my thumb gets pinched down on the seam. I got size large. I have medium-sized hands. I feel like these fit me perfectly. If you have, I guess, longer or you consider your hands to be bigger, I would definitely go with the XLs. You may be able to fit these larges, but it might be a little tight. So definitely go with the XL if your hand is anything above average, in my opinion. Which kind of makes me wonder how small and medium would feel, because these are large and they fit me perfectly. So I would think smalls are going to be extremely tight. Maybe for, you know, youth size hands, or even some people that just have smaller fingers and hands overall, or don't have fat fingers. But these fit me really good. One thing you'll also notice is that just like the RB50s, nice broken in feel right off the bat. I mean, you can open and close your hands with no problem, which to me is a big selling point to me. If you told me the gloves are broken in and you can open and close and make a fist, you kind of have me sold already. So I love the fact that I can make a nice tight fist. There's no seam right here. They actually kind of put a piece of that tricot liner to kind of seal in the stitching. The width of the finger compartment is actually perfect. And it's not too wide and not too small, especially if you're using these without hand wraps. It's the perfect feel. And again, you could really make a nice tight fist with these gloves. The ergo strap, just like the RB50s, is perfect. It comes up a little bit higher, so it's on the lower portion of your palm to really give you excellent wrist support. And as well as that really hard padding on the back of the wrist doesn't allow your wrist and your hand to kind of overextend backwards. So if you were to maybe land a shot on the heavy bag at the wrong angle, and it happens. I mean, everybody, if you've been working in the gym and you've been boxing long enough to know, not every shot you're going to land is going to be perfect. That's just kind of the nature of it. I mean, obviously you try to, but there's going to be times where you might slip and you might hit the bag at the wrong angle, or if it's swinging towards you, you hit it and it just comes in wrong. And that's sometimes where you end up getting some hand injuries. Aside from the type of glove you're using, is just the way you punch the form. But I feel like it does a really good job of locking in your wrist with that. Protection and performance. So I love the multi-layer foam padding in here. You get an excellent amount of crack, but good feel. You can definitely feel your shots sinking in. Your two front knuckles land every single time. You can see being able to really just dig in and grab that grip bar to make an excellent fist is paramount. And you can really tuck your thumb in as well. So you can see just being able to tuck your thumb in to really make that nice tight fist is a big game changer, and I love the way they feel. Is it the most protective glove in the world? No, but if you're looking for max shock absorption, these probably won't be the gloves for you. You definitely feel your knuckles kind of pierce through, but it does a sufficient job for a compact bag glove like this. But definitely comfortable. I love the feel of them, just the feel of landing powerful shots with these gloves on the bag. So I can't complain there. Cost-wise is the banger with these is the huge thing. These are only $39. And the RB50s are $89, so almost more than double the price. And obviously you're paying for the genuine leather, with the RB50s, you're paying for the D30. But I feel like our rivals in a way kind of cannibalizing themselves with these gloves. I feel like these gloves, if you didn't know any difference, and you put a blindfold on and you put these next to the RB50s, and you trained with both of them, not being biased, you would say that these perform just as good, in my opinion, as the RB50s. Now, are they going to hold up as long as the genuine leather RB50s? That's yet to be seen. Obviously I have to continue to use them. And me thinking that the D30 technology is a little bit of a gimmick, I definitely feel like these are up to the task that the RB50s are currently sold out of, and can fill that void, in my opinion. So I definitely feel that these are just as good as the RB50s, and you're paying less than half the price, in my opinion, and they feel great. They're super comfortable. They feel fantastic, broken in. So well done by Rival. I feel like the quality's there. They feel great. They perform great, and are definitely going to be probably in my top 5 in terms of these style of bag gloves, or just bag gloves in general. So if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you guys leave them down below in the comments box. I'll put the link in the description box where you can find these Rival RB60C compact bag gloves. And I'll see you guys later. Take care.